Okay, so it's that time of year that comes around every single year. It's around about this time, and I've been doing this for a few years now, and I kind of see this same trend happening time and time again, and it's upon us once more, where, Call of Duty is now in its sort of, the twilight has gone. Essentially, everybody knows the game, they know what guns to use, they know what guns not to use, they know how to exploit certain areas of the map, they know everything about it, there's nothing else new that can be brought to the table. Maybe a few maps here and there, here try this new map, and this new gun with the map as well. And it would last about 5 minutes before it's moved on to the next thing, and when's the next thing happening? When is the next bit of good stuff going to be brought to the table? And it's almost like stalemate if you're a chess player, if you're playing chess and you're looking at the pieces on the board and you're like, oh, I can't go there, I can't move there, I'm kind of stuck there, your king is absolutely screwed there and he's got no cover, but I still can't get to him. We're fucked. We've got to tip the pieces off the table and start all over again, start afresh. And this is what happens with being a content creator who's covering Call of Duty. So what people tend to do is they either sort of float around essentially in the background like me, still bringing older Call of Duties to the table and still bringing older gameplays and games like Black.ops 2 and Modern Warfare 3 to 5 year old games, and people somehow still want to watch it because it gives them good memories, or maybe they enjoy watching it more than the current Call of Duty. But even then, it's like there's not much you can talk about. You can go back and talk about things that you would like to see change, but essentially people would say, well, what's the point? It's 3 to 4 years old now. Who cares? Move on. You fucking dinosaur. Move the hell on. So essentially, trying to come up with new content, trying to come up with new things to, new things to bring to the table is quite difficult. And it doesn't bother me too much because I've never been one of these people to just put stuff out there for the sake of it. I don't think I've really ever put any 2-minute videos up with commentaries. I'll probably put one up somewhere if it was relevant and it wasn't able to go on longer than 2 minutes. But I've never put up a 2, 3, 4 minute commentary just for the sake of putting one up, just to keep the channel pumping, keep it going, keep it moving. Everybody quick, look at this, it's over in the blink of an eye. I won't do that. I will do something that I feel is relevant to talk about, or if I want to vent off about something, or if I want to talk about something positive or negative, who knows. But the one thing I can't do, and even now it's still, I'm struggling with it, I really am struggling with it, is that I won't go into this whole, hype train. I'll talk about certain things that I want to see, titling videos like Black Ops 3, which I've sort of learnt my lesson from now because I try not to do. But I was titling videos Black Ops 3 way back in the sort of early part of the year, where I'd say Black Ops 3 theatre mode needs to come back or something. And it's true that, that was an honest opinion. I didn't do it for clickbaiting or any sort of, any gain, essentially. I did it because I wanted to talk about the next Call of Duty by Treyarch, who implemented the first theatre mode, and I wanted to say, please bring it back. YouTube needs it. YouTube needs theatre mode so people can get their creative juices flowing again and start bringing new ideas. Look at this clip here. Look at this. 4 guys. I killed 4 guys, and instead of just showing you the kill, I can show it from 3 to 4 different angles, from my perspective, from their perspective, from an overhead bird's eye view, and I can stretch it out to over a minute, and it can be entertaining, and I can put music with it. People's creative juices are flooding. But as far as sort of clickbaity titles, I just can't do it, and I can't understand how people can do it and how they can sort of be influenced by it, I still scratch my head up looking back at certain people's videos and looking in comments and thinking, are people that fucking stupid? It's like if something isn't there in front of you, then you can't talk about it. You can talk about a little bit of speculation, but you can't base a whole channel of it. And I'm not going back to rage type thing, and I'm not bitter or anything, but I'm just confused as to how the hype train can be so high at this moment in time, because I've seen this pointed out a hell of a lot, and I'm going to point it out myself. Unless Treyarch and Vonderhaar actually put some fucking concrete evidence down and say, this is what is going to be happening, this is what this is going to be called, this is what features are going to be implemented into the next Call of Duty, then everything leading up to that it's kind of second guessing. And if you're the kind of person that watches that sort of stuff and says, oh, maybe, yeah, that would be interesting, but we don't know. I'm not naive, I'm not stupid, I know that this is just somebody's idea, or somebody heard a rumour about something, maybe it's not confirmed, maybe it was just testing the water with a certain action or a point of the product. But I understand that it is just speculation, and I'm happy to accept it as that. If you're the kind of person that sits there and says, wow, thank you for giving me this information, please keep this news coming in, it's not fucking news. It's not news. My God, I've just face-palmed myself so much this last month when I'm seeing comments here, there and everywhere, and you can't get away from it. You can't get away from this clickbaiting shit anywhere. It is everywhere. It is getting tweeted to me. Images are getting tweeted to me, and it's like, oh my God, it makes you lose faith in humanity. So the thing you have to do is you have to wait and see. The proof is going to be in the pudding and the tasting. You can't be taken in by, I don't know, a picture of somebody slaughtering a cow with a chainsaw outside McDonald's and say, oh, this is the new kind of self-service thing you're going to do. You don't just walk in and pick your burger. You now choose the cow that's going to be slaughtered to provide that burger, and you get to slaughter it as well at a premium price, and have somebody Photoshop an image and send it to you and then make videos about it. And people say, wow, is this real? Thank you for telling me this news. Yeah, so basically, we're at stalemate, and the idea is you continue on and you look forward to the things that you are looking forward to. Myself personally, I'm not looking forward to Call of Duty too much this year because of this speculation of do we know, do we not know? Is David Van der Haar trolling with these pictures of, exosuits? Because he is a troll, because at the end of the day the man put target finders in a game and kept them in there for 3 years running? We don't know. I'm just going to sit and I'm going to wait, and I'm not going to pump out a video just for the sake of it. I'm going to ride the waves and I'm going to see where it takes me. Now, there's probably a lot of you who are confused about why I've just done this weird commentary talking about nothing but something. It's because somebody asked me to do the Black Ops 3 news. It's as simple as that. And it's like I say, I will talk about things that I would like to see there, kind of a wish list type thing, but I certainly won't be doing the news. Sorry to disappoint you with that, but that's just not me. Have a good weekend. Apocalypse done.